Welcome back to another episode of the Change Officer podcast special series, the STEP conference. This time with me is young and successful serial entrepreneur and the influencer, Nadir.
Hi, how are you?
Thank you for coming to the show.
Thank you. It was my pleasure. Came to here for the startup. Then I seen the changer because the name is one of the best catch up to my eye. It's really nice to be part of this.
Thank you. A pleasure to have you on, and thank you for the compliments. Yeah, we've been thinking about it, like we put in some thinking behind the name, and I think it turned out to work, I guess. Look, man, there's a couple of things that I would like to talk to you, and I think it's the perfect time. I never had a chat with a serious influencer so far. I'm simply not coming from that space. I didn't meet a lot of people from, who build their brands at that level. And then we'll talk also about the business and entrepreneurship because you have experience in media.
Yeah.
I would like to talk first about, from 10 years ago till today, what it took to build your own brand and how you did it.
Yes.
And then I want to talk about how do you build your brand from today in the coming 10 years with all of the technology that is coming, Metaverse and NFTs and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So introduce us just briefly into your journey, man. Like how did it all start? Like where did you notice the opportunity and where did that led you?
Yeah, the reason is mainly I love media. Like for example, I like photos and videos. So I usually, when from my childhood, I do taking pictures. I love to make video with mobiles. At that time, it's starting off the mobiles with camera and video. So from starting onwards, I take my own pictures even. I love to make lifestyle pictures. So at that time, it was more, we can say at starting, I used Orkut. Maybe you know the Orkut, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I use it. After that, I was posting. Then Facebook came. Then I moved to Facebook. I have a good number of people on Facebook at that time. And then everyone started to move to Instagram. It's a next version came. So I usually put photos, nice pictures, nice contents. At that time, nobody much people do this, especially in this market and 7 years back. So everyone asked me, why are you putting this nice pictures? I don't have an answer for them at that time. But I feel myself because I'm going somewhere, I need to say I'm this. I don't like. I want to people know, I just show it, they know it.
Sure.
That was my plan at that time.
You wanted to build your name.
Yes, I want to build myself a brand or my content, my quality of my contents. At that time, I was putting my own clicks that time. Then suddenly the things are getting changed. I get some, we can say some collaboration with big brands. I done with Nescafe. So I see the potential at that time. So I changed to different category. I'll start to learn about how to make videos and photos more professionally. Yeah. Then I do with couple of my followers numbers.
Then what years are we talking about? This is 2000 and what?
2014, 15.
All right.
At that time. Maybe in the market, maybe 5-6 people doing this.
Sure.
Be honest. I done with Canon at that time with my Instagram. I done a campaign with them in 2014. So at that time, nobody know this. Even I do with Canon directly from the main office.
Sure.
Not from here. So the thing, later on, people start to analyze what the benefit of social media and what strong it is. Then suddenly I start to build myself and I start to do with big brands, and as an influencer I grow faster and I make my connection more stronger. Then right now where I started my own company for making, because I love media. So I like to make videos.
But obviously that was a natural way forward, natural progress. You build your own brand and your profile. And what I like about it is that this is an example of capturing the opportunity early on. So you were young, you saw the opportunity, whereas many people didn't see it.
Yeah.
You went for it, and at the end monetized it big way. Now you have 1.5 million followers.
Yes.
Officially, the first person that I meet live that has 1.5 million followers. All right. And obviously the love for media grew, and then you decided to what? Like to monetize that, to start businesses in media?
Yeah, because I use my connections. What I had in my connections, I use it, and I started a PR and marketing company with we giving all the content production, ads. So after all, I get good clients, like I done for Huawei, Xiaomi, all them. This region marketing side for
so
like
it's all
big
based
brands.
on social media.
Not only social media, we do PR because I have good connection with so many newspapers and like we do the 360 degree right
Was
now.
this all led on the back of your social media campaign and personal brand?
Everything from my personal brand I started. Then later on I move and I make a good team. I have a good team right now here. So my team helped me to grow myself even and my company, and it's like a teamwork actually.
Sure.
And what I'm seeing right now, it's in market. Why I'm not doing much influencer campaigns and these things. The reason is there is so much of influencer in the market. It's so competitive now.
Absolutely, yeah.
So what my point is, I'm doing like an entrepreneur. I using my connection and make it in different value. So I'm using my profile or something to connect more and get more people to know what I'm doing as a businessman or as an entrepreneur. That make me more. I feel more monetizing myself.
Yeah, and what is amazing is that we witnessed this one era of social media explosion where started even back with MySpace and then Facebook and then Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah.
And what that allowed is that a young Arab from this region reached 1.5 million people.
Yeah.
Imagine 1.5 million people now on the street, and you'll be like, it's mind blowing.
Yeah.
So this is what technology allowed, and this
Exactly.
kind of like social media.
Social media, because nowadays everyone, for example, I had a talk with you. Later, next step is I'm going to ask you. You are into this social media. Most of them we talk business. We say that okay, let's connect in LinkedIn. Or if we just socialized, we say okay, let's connect in Instagram or Snapchat. So nowadays it's a same like we say it's identity to say who you are, what you are. So definitely if you are into a media or tech entrepreneur, you need a good profile.
Yeah.
Because I have some of big clients, they are into media and tech in big level. They come to consulting our company to build their profile to show what they do.
Absolutely,
Because
when someone search you after we met, like I'm gonna search you online.
Yes.
I'm gonna look for your website and rarely a website. Now more often LinkedIn, Instagram, and social media pages.
It says everything actually.
So going forward now, we are getting into the new era where there's a lot of talk about Metaverse.
Yeah.
Avatars.
Yeah.
Virtual reality. Like what's coming? Like what from your point of view, like what do you think is coming and where are the opportunities?
I say that it's a next opportunity to, for example, when after Facebook, Instagram came, people say it's just for photographers. It was before Instagram is just for doing the photography, and they moved to videos, they moved to reels. So there will be updates. So what we seeing now with Metaverse or the concept, it's just starting. Okay, there is so many things to come and so many ideas, so many techs, because all about just it's a starting now. So now even you can see the NFT market is so going high.
Absolutely.
It's one of the biggest markets in the we can say in digitally now. So right now we are getting into the exact way to reach to the real virtuality, because right now we are building ourselves a PR marketing app. You can do everything through the app. You don't need to come to my office. There is a subscription way. You can do everything digitally. You don't need anything. Even your content will be there in the app. Everything you can more easier. So this is my next step. After this, maybe my next step is to reach to inside the Metaverse or the virtual reality platforms.
What do you think? The manifestation of Metaverse, will it be like we are living in this parallel world where we are all walking around like avatars, or this is more going to be some sort of an AR-based 3D internet?
But I say that right now, as per the technology, maybe it's have limits. But when it comes to maybe in a 2 years scale, there is so much of things. Even maybe we can, without wearing anything, we can be in the metaverse. There will be systems. We don't know still, because maybe with the sunglasses or with the any lenses or something will come. So we cannot imagine how it will reach. You got me?
Yeah.
So right now we are in the stage because before people weren't ready to have a meeting through Zoom calls. Right now everyone doing Zoom calls. The reason is we moved to a virtual lifestyle, and everyone are ordering everything. Even I am using always online platforms like e-commerce platforms to buy the things, even groceries. So the thing that these kind of things you can do virtually. For example, if I'm using a virtual platform, I'm sitting home, same like I do through the app. Now I'm going to do through the virtual reality. I'm going shopping, I'm doing the things I can see even I'm sitting. So this is the next step of, I'm saying that it's the next step of tech. For example, now it's everything is available by app.
Yeah.
Before it was website, then it's app. Then next step is
Metaverse.
I think.
Wow. So what do you think is the next big change that is going to happen that will open new big opportunities for business?
The main, I've said that it's a good opportunity for startup entrepreneurs, especially in this stage. Anyone can do, because if their startup is strong or if they have a good concept and they are ready to hard work, not like before. Because how I scale up, it taking me like 8 years or something. Now it maybe you can do it in 8 months, or I say if you are a good person, I know someone, they scale up in 8 weeks.
8 weeks to more couple of millions.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. Because it's easy to now get an investor. It's easy to funding. It's so easy. So if you are a strong, the strong strategy, what you do and everything, it's so easy now because the platforms are so available. You just need to know which one you have to use. Right?
Wow. So before we wrap up, talking to businesses out there, where do you think businesses should be putting focus on for building their own brand?
I'm saying that right now you have to focus more into how you market it, how you doing the strategy, because everyone have so many people I've seen, they have good startup, good concept, but they don't know how to market it, how to bring to the market. So it's part of making the strategy. When you make any new plan or new business strategy, you need to know how to implement and how you get into the market. So definitely you need a big marketing support to get what you need. For example, I see some of the I can give you an idea. I see so many ads and Instagram or in Facebook. It's not for me.
Yeah.
So it's not their mistake. They are not targeting what exactly the audience they need. So when they do e-commerce ads or something, they need to target the people correctly, or they need to use some other way to reach their customers or their people who want to know about this. That's the main thing I say to business startup. They need to do it first.
Nadir, thank you so much for coming, man. Look, I hope that you picked up some valuable advices and insights from Nadir.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep an eye on you, man. I want to see what's the next thing, and
definitely.
Let's see how things develop in Metaverse.
Sure. And I was also so happy. I want to see you guys also, how you growing and everything. It's a good thing actually to have a talk, giving opportunity to entrepreneurs to talk on this, or whoever they would love to give their advices. And same time, the people maybe from my talks or someone who talks about good things, it will get to others some small things, maybe small knowledges, but it's helped them to grow. it's a good society. I say that it's a socialized thing, what you're doing or what your team doing. I'm really appreciate it, and thank you so much to be a part of this.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you for staying until the end, and stay tuned. There is another episode coming up really shortly. Take care, everyone.